Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We're going to complete how to solve the checkpoint practice or tests for grade 8 0862. Actually, guys, look what he mentioned here. He mentioned that the calculator is allowed. Okay. But actually, I will not start to work with the calculator. I'm going to solve it without calculator also with you, so you can understand how to solve it even without calculator. Okay, so let's start here. He said it's also 30 minutes and it worth 30 marks. And here, look, calculator is allowed. Question number 1, he said work out 8 times 10 power 3. Once the power is positive, okay, and here this is times, so do it normally. It means 8 times 1000. It means 8 times 1000. It means 8,000. So actually, guys, no need to change 10 power 3 to be 1000. Just you have to understand that we must move the decimal point to the right side 3 digits. Okay. Okay, so it will be 8,000. Next one here, guys, 37 times 10 power 4. Also here, guys, it's times and the power is positive. So we're going to move the decimal point to the right side. So here, 37, this is whole number. And we are going to add 4 more zeros here by this way. Okay. Number 2 here, guys, he said 6 divide 10 power 2. Don't forget here, once it's a division and the power is positive, so we have to move the decimal point to the left side 2 digits. Okay, so here the decimal point here, it's on the right side here, so move it back 2 digits. Okay, so guys, here it will be 0.06 by this way. So don't forget, guys, here you must check how many decimal digits we have in the final answer. Look here, now we have 2 decimal digits as what he said, especially this is whole number. So our answer now it's correct. Okay, here, guys, also in question number B, he said 3 million divided by 10 power 5. Guys, here don't forget also we must move the decimal point 5 digits. Okay, it means to the left. It means we can cross out 5 zeros. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the final answer here, it will be 30 by this way. Okay, here, guys, these are the trick questions, guys. Why? Here, 51 times 10 power negative 2. 10 power negative 2. If it's a positive, we're going to add zeros or move the decimal point to the right side. But once it's a multiplication and the power here negative, guys, it means we are going to move the decimal point to the left side, 2 digits. So the answer is 0.51. So guys, this is exactly the same as log 51 divide 10 power 2. Same exactly as this one. So the negative power or the negative index here, guys, it's very important. You have to notice where we have to move the decimal point. Okay, so if it's again multiplication and the power is negative, so move the decimal back to the left side. To the left side. Once here, guys, it's a division and the power is negative, so at that time we must move the decimal point to the right side. So here, guys, it will be 230 because we need to move it 3 digits. Okay, and only here, guys, 2 digits, so we have to add 1 more 0 by this way. He said here, write in standard form. Standard form, it's very important, guys. Look, this is the form of the standard form. It should be a number, n, times 10 power another number here, guys, m, for example. But n here, guys, it must be between 1 and 10. It's very important. So because of that, guys, we must move the decimal point here 4 digits. It will be 7 times 10 power. We move it back 4 digits, so it will be here 7 times 10 power 4 by this way. Okay, what about this one? Also, guys, here look, we have to move the decimal point all of these numbers. Okay, so the answer here will be 2.854 times 10 power. How many digits we moved? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So here power 7 by this way. Guys, there are some of you here has misunderstanding about this part. They start to only cross out the zeros and they wrote it by this way: 2854 times 10 power. How many zeros we have? 4, so power 4. This is wrong, guys. Why? The reason for that, this number, it's not between 1 and 10. So it's very important, guys. Okay, so this part, it's very important. So this is wrong, guys. Okay. After that, let's move for the next question here. He said write and full, and once he said write and full, it means write the full number. Okay, so don't forget here it's times and this is positive, so we're going to add zeros to the right side or moving the decimal to the right side. So it will be here 4 and 0, 0 by this way. Also this one the same. Here it's times and the power is positive, so we're going to move the decimal point to the right side. 8 digits. Already we have 1 digit, so we have to add after that 7 more zeros. Okay, so it will be here 5, 1 and add 7 zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 by this way. Okay, here, guys, about this one, it's also very important. He said also write in a standard form, guys. Okay, so at that time, guys, we must move the decimal but to the right side. So here it becomes 6.4. Yeah. Here, guys, also there is a misunderstanding here. Some of the students, they wrote it divide, and actually, guys, this is completely wrong. There is no division in standard form. We couldn't write it as a division. We must write it as multiplication. So because of that, guys, it's times 10 power. We move it 2 digits, but this number is decimal number. So because of that, it will be power -2 by this way. Also here same, guys. Look, we must move it here until only 4. Why? Because here 4.52, it's between 1 and 10. 4, it's between 1 and 10. Times 10 power. Here you have to check how many digits you moved. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we moved 4 digits, but because it's decimal, so it will be here -4 by this way. So this is very important, guys. There are also some of you, they wrote it by this way: 4, 5, 2. This is completely wrong, guys. And some of you wrote it by this way: look, 4, 5, 2 power -4. Also still wrong, guys. We must write the number, then times the 10 power -4 by this way. Okay. Here also, guys, he said write in full. Same exactly here, guys. Here it's multiplication, don't forget, and this is negative. So we must move the decimal to the left side. How many digits? 2 digits. Already we have 1 digit here. So we are going to only add 1 more zero. So here 0.017. So once you finish, check how many digits you moved. Look, we moved 2 more digits. Because 7 doesn't count because it's already decimal. So our answer now it's correct. Here same exactly. Here he said 3.7 times 10 power -6. We must move the decimal point also here, guys, 6 digits to the left side. Already we have 1, so we are going to add more 5 zeros. Okay, so here 0 point, and here 5 more zeros: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then put 3 and 7. Now you can count how many decimal digits you add: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Same as this one. Don't forget here 7 doesn't count to y because it's already decimal point. Okay, here guys he said the mass of a white blood cell is 2.7 times 10 power negative 13 gram. And he said what is this in kilogram. To change from gram to kilogram guys, we must divide. Okay, so here we must divide by what? Divide by 1000. Don't forget, from G to kg, we have to divide by 1000. Don't forget this. Okay, don't forget here guys, also it's 1000. Okay, it means 10 power 3. And once it's a division, divide by 10,000 or sorry, divide by 1000 or 10 power 3, we can write it as multiplication. Look, times 10 power negative 3 by this way. So this is very important. So what I'm going to do here right now, I'm going to do 2.7 times 10 power negative 13 times again 10 power negative 3. Don't forget here guys, I said dividing by 10 power 3 same exactly as multiplying by 10 power negative 3. So here guys, what we can do here, write 2.7 then times, here same base, write only one base which is 10, and add the powers negative 13 minus 3, it will be here negative 16, and it's by this way. And he said give your answer in standard form. Guys, our answer already in standard form. How do we know? Here the 2, it's between 1 and 10, and here it's times 10 power a number. So this is very important guys. Okay, here guys he said write less than, more than, or equal to make this statement correct. Okay, here how to compare guys. Okay, we couldn't compare guys until we have to compare first the these values, 10 power negative 7 or 10 power negative 6, which is bigger guys. Once the powers here are negative, both of them are negative, so you have to check which one is smaller, negative 7 or negative 6. Negative 7 smaller than negative 6, so because of that this will be bigger. Okay, so no need to do anything, just to compare the powers of 10. Okay guys, here he said write these numbers in order from smallest to largest. Okay, here this one guys, it's a whole number. This one it's a standard form, so let's change it. It will be here 5750 by this way. Here guys, here the power is negative, so we're going to move the negative the decimal to the left side 4 digits. So it will be 0.123 and write to 57 by this way. This already decimal. This one also guys, we are going to move the decimal to the left side 2 digits, so 0.0421. This one guys, we can move the decimal here to the right side because here it's a positive, so 592. Now guys, we can start to compare. Okay, here he said smallest first, smallest one. So which one is the smallest one? The first one is this one. Guys, here don't forget here to write the order, write the original numbers. So it will be here 2.57 times 10 power negative 4 by this way. Okay, so this is done guys. After that here we still have this one, and this one. Here guys, we can compare these two numbers, this one and this one, to check which one is smaller. Okay, because both of them are decimals. So here guys, 0.04, it's smaller than 0.06. So this is number 2 guys, this is number 2. So write it with the original number, 4.21 times 10 power negative 2. So this is done also. The third one is this one, which was decimal here, 0.0642. So also this is done. Now guys, we have this one and this one, so 5.92 times 10 power 2, and the last one is not the last one, so this is the fourth. Okay, and here this one it's the fifths, and this one, this is the 6 is 1, so here 1 4 8 0, and the last one is 5 7 5 0. By this way, here guys, question number 11, he said x equal 450 million and y equal 4 times 6 power negative, sorry, y equal 4 times 10 power negative 6. He said there is someone he convert x in standard form, and your answer is this one. Explain the mistake that has made and write x correctly in standard form. The mistake here, guys, look for this number. Is it between 1 and 10? No. So here 45 is bigger than 10. So this is the mistake, guys. And he said correct or write x correctly. So I'm going to write x equal 4.5 times 10 power. Here you have to check how many digits you are going to move the decimal. It will be here 3, 3, and 2. It will be here 8 by this way. Okay, so guys, here he said it worth 2 marks. It means the explanation, it has 1 mark, and the answer, it has 1 mark. So this is very important. You must explain, then write the correct answer. Here he said also here y. There's someone here started to convert y into integer, and he wrote it 4 million. Explain the mistake that has made and write y correctly. Also here, same guys, here the power is negative here. Okay, once the power is negative, so it couldn't be 4 million. It has to be decimal. So here, once the power is negative, so we have to move the decimal point to the left side, So this is the mistake, guys, here. So I'm going to write it by this way. He considered the power is -6, not +6. Okay, and I'm going to write it correctly. So here 4 times 10 power -6, it equal to 0.00000. Don't forget, here we must move the decimal point 6 digits to the left. Already we have 1, so we are going to add 5 zeros, then write the 6 by this way. Okay guys, here he said a number rounded to nearest 100 is 2600. Okay, so we have to check every 100 here, guys. The 100 here is 5, here it's a 6, here it's a 5, here it's a 6, here it's a 6, here it's the 100 here, it's also 6 here, guys. Okay, then look for the digit which is before. Here 6, it's from the reach, so we can add here 1 digit to the 5, so it becomes 2600. So this one, it works. So one of the choices is 2560. Don't forget, here he said which of these numbers it could be, so we must write all of the answers. Okay, so this is very important. Okay, so this one, it works. This one, guys, here if we add 1, it will be here 7, so this becomes 2700. So this one, it doesn't work with us. Here this one, if we add 1 here, it will be 2600, so this one, it works. 2550. Don't forget, guys, we must write the original number. Okay, also here, guys, 0 doesn't add anything, so it becomes 2600. Sorry, so you have to write the correct answer. It will be 2601. This one, guys, it doesn't work. Why? It add 1 to the 6, so it becomes 2700, so it doesn't work with us, so this is wrong. This one, it works with us, guys, so it will be 2649.9. And guys, here look, you have to be smart. He said here it was 2 marks. It means we must have 4 answers, so each answer here, guys, it's worth half mark. Actually, guys, today it's finished. See you next time inshallah, and goodbye.